Renewable Now, the network that delivers the business side of green. From television, cable, radio, and online, it's the one source that brings together the power of multimedia like no other. We educate and help build our communities on the growing green economy and its immense potential. And now you, your business, or organization can be part of this exciting growth while opening up a whole new customer base. For details, contact Renewable Now.
Even though we are a technology company, we're an information technology business, we're an IT services company, we're really in the people business.
While we're in IT, so we're in the IT services industry, we're really a people company by choice.
Atrion culture is people. It is the family. It is this group that are coming together to do great things.
I'm Peter Harper with Renewable Now, and I am here at the North Central Airport in Lincoln, Rhode Island. And I am standing behind a beautiful little Cessna airplane that just got filled with some biofuel. And one of the things we want to explain is that aviation fuel, according to Ross McCurdy, who's one of the pilots going down to North Carolina today, aviation fuel is the only fuel left in the United States that has lead in it. So obviously, its discharge is very damaging to the environment, very damaging potentially to our health. Ross is here, and he's a wonderful teacher at Ponaganset High School, to prove that this mix of biofuel, which will burn much cleaner, is very safe for aviation. And he is going to take this plane down to Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, and he's going to come back on biofuel.
Hey everybody, it's great to see you. And the first thing I want to say is just thanks so much for being here.
I am here with Ross McCurdy at North Central Airport. Ross, good to catch up with you again. Big day is here. How you feel?
I feel great. We've got a bunch of people here, seeing a lot of friends, family, and people are interested in aviation biofuels and renewable energy in general. So a good day today.
Tell us about the flight. What elevation? How long will it take?
We're going to stay under these clouds here. We're expecting about 4 hours from here to North Carolina, so Kitty Hawk, of course. And we'll be flying through the New York area and then down to the coast.
And the plane, will it act any differently, or do you expect that it's going to feel and fly exactly the same?
I'm expecting the plane to feel and fly exactly the same. The president of Paramus Flying Club, Chris Howitt, we just did a fast taxi and a good run-up with the fuel in it, the biofuel, and he said, if anything, it seems to be running better.
Actually, we did a run-up now. We did a fast taxi on the runway, and it seemed to run slightly better.
And this is the beginning of a transformation.
That's what we like to think, and we're really appreciative of the SkyNRG folks who helped us with the aviation biofuel. We're not the military, we're not a commercial airline, we're not buying millions of gallons of this stuff, but they're still glad to sell us some fuel.
And good to see your son in the next generation there.
I'm excited that my boy can come here.
Always the teacher.
Always, yes.
Have a great flight.
Thank you so much,
Ross.
Peter.
We are here at North Central Airport with
Jochen Spengler
and Chris Howitt.
And tell us a little bit about your role in this flight on biofuel down to Kitty Hawk, North Carolina.
I'm a flight instructor, certified flight instructor for the Paramus Flying Club, and this is a Paramus Flying Club aircraft. And because Ross, who is the pilot in command on this particular flight, is not fully checked out in this airplane yet, they need a flight instructor to go along with to make sure that everything is by regulation. So I will.
So you don't end up flying to Seattle by mistake. How about you?
That's right. So I'm the president of the flying club, Paramus Flying Club.
Here in Rhode Island or down?
Actually, based in New Jersey.
Okay.
Not far from New York City, so half are members of New York City and half from New Jersey.
What's your role here?
I flew the plane here with Jochen, and here to help navigate and fly the trip.
So Ross was on the radio with us on the TV. We talked about sustainable education, and we talked about this. What do you hope to prove, and is this the beginning of a transformation from diesel with, I guess there's lead in aviation fuel, to this type of biofuel?
Sure. I mean, hopefully, this is the way it's going to go. Things are expensive at the moment because there's so few people using it. And the more people use it, the cost is going to come down. Already on the diesel, the cost is a lot better, and it's about 30% saving over 100 low lead. And we're leaving a greener footprint, so it's all good.
That is good. How about you?
I mean, there are two reasons why this particular aircraft is such a big step forward. One is it has a diesel engine. Right now, actually, the only diesel engine on a small piston aircraft in the United States. And we had that installed in 2009, and the fuel economy is much, much better. So instead of using 14 gallons an hour to run the engine, we now only use about 8 gallons per hour. So that savings alone is already a huge environmental improvement. And then if you can also run it on biofuel that is produced from non-oil sources, that is another big improvement. So hopefully we can make aviation a little greener this way.
Well, and I think so you can offset some of the additional costs with the better fuel mileage. Ultimately, as you said, that playing field should level out so that ultimately you get a return on investment, right, as your fuel mileage increases. And clearly getting lead out of the atmosphere, out of the environment, has got to be a good thing.
Clear prop, and everybody, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Renewable Now, the network that delivers the business side of green. From television, cable, radio, and online, it's the one source that brings together the power of multimedia like no other. We educate and help build our communities on the growing green economy and its immense potential. And now you, your business, or organization can be part of this exciting growth while opening up a whole new customer base. For details, contact Renewable Now.